Hey everybody, still working on guitar number 7 here. I gotta say, this thing is taking a little while, but then again, Rome wasn't built in a day. So, speaking of Rome, let me go get Rome. Okay, here's our baby, and I think you'll agree that it's starting to come together. As you can see, I finished the depth pickguard and the kill button panel. They've been all installed now. I did that off camera yesterday. I drilled this hole off camera yesterday, and basically I put all this stuff together and filmed practically none of it. I don't know, I think I was getting tired towards the end of the day there, so I got this far. I didn't actually film putting this on. I was going to shoot a segment or add some more to the last episode showing what I had just finished, but I didn't even do that. So yeah, this is where we're at now, and I'm not even sure what the next step is. The depth pickguard is on, so, and actually installing the kill switch, and then the next thing after that is the EQ and the battery box, and then wiring it all up, and then mounting the on-off switch to the battery box, and then the strap locks, and it's done. At least according to my to-do list for this guitar. Okay, so the important part is the details of how I did this, because that's the main reason to be filming anything, is to answer the question of, how can I do that? Dude, what's the secret? I mean, it's like, it's so frustrating when you see a build and they're putting, like some kind of finishing product on a guitar, and it looks so awesome, but they don't tell you, what the product is, or they do something and show you the results, but don't tell you the method. So anyway, here it was very straightforward. At the end of the last episode, these two pieces had already been made, and all I did was just CA glue this one into place. That then allowed me to CA glue the block into place relative to this thing, and then I just CA glued that into place relative to the neck and the pickup, and that's all there was to it. So yeah. It doesn't fit. Reamer to the rescue. There we go. Come on. Still doesn't want to fit. Is it too close to the body? Shouldn't be. Maybe it is. Yep, looks like it. There's not enough room for the nut. The hole is so close to the body, there's not enough room for the nut to get in there. Great. Couple quick thoughts on doing this kind of stuff. This is something where you could get better results. Well, yeah, you probably get your best results with the CNC laser. So yeah, this would be a place if you were going to be making a lot of this kind of stuff, and you wanted your stuff to be, come on, get out of the way. You wanted your stuff to be, laser perfect. Then yeah, a CNC laser would be the way to go for sure, I would think. Okay, time to start wiring this thing up. First step's going to be start tacking down wires till they get close, and then solder. And just stay tuned, as they say. Some hard stuff. I'll be back. Almost forgot, I need a bridge ground wire. Well, at least I didn't put in the hold downs on the wiring harness where it needs to go in. I already drilled the holes, but I haven't put the pins in yet, so gotta pop the bridge off and pop the bracket off and string a wire down here. Should go back here and meet up with the rest of them. Okay, got the bridge off. I decided I'm going to run a wire from here underneath there and then back to where the on-off switch is going to be, mounted to the back of the battery box. And so I went ahead and cut a piece of insulated 4-conductor cable, and I'm going to take the black wire out of it and put it under that, in that screw hole, and then bracket goes back in, then the screws, and the rest of the bridge. And then the wire will string down here, probably with a couple pins, and then back here with the rest of these wires. Right there, one ground wire. Goes into that screw hole right there. Okay, time to talk about how the circuit for this thing is wired. The basic circuit is you're going from the pickup to the EQ. That's pretty straightforward. You got 2 wires coming out of the pickup, no coil tap or anything, and you got 2 wires that go into your EQ. So pretty straightforward circuit. And then pass through here and then to the output jack. That's all there is to it. And then everything else is basically jumped across the hot and the ground wires that go from the pickup to the EQ. And so what you end up with is the hot and the ground wire for everything. Basically you take all your hots and you connect them all together, You take all your grounds and you connect them all together. And that's the circuit. Because you go from your pickup, you go to you get your two little like common connections, where all your pluses come together and where all your minuses come together. And then from there it goes on to the EQ. And everything else is also connected to those pluses and minuses. And so everything is jumpered across the wires going from the pickup to the EQ. And the things that get jumpered are the kill switch, the on-off switch, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. So it's not really a very complicated circuit as far as it goes. Basically, it's got a momentary and a non-momentary kill switch jumpered across the leads going from the pickup to the EQ. End of electronics class. Oh, and then over here, you just have to connect the battery wires to this guy here. And of course, this being a pedal, the polarity on the jack here is backwards from what everybody assumes. So red on this thing is going to be black on this thing, and black on this thing is going to be red on this thing. So that's life. Well, there's the first connection, soldered and taped. That's the coil split, and this guitar is not going to be using the coil split, so those two wires get connected together. The red and the green. This thing, that's, you know how it is. Every company uses their own color scheme. So, but anyway, I think I'm going to end this episode here. The battery's getting low, so I keep forgetting to plug the phone in. I'll keep at it with the wiring, and I guess I'll come back and film some more. I don't know, either when there's something interesting or when I'm done. I mean, it's like, basically I'm stripping off the insulation and twisting them up and tinning them and wiring them together and soldering them together and taping them up, and that's it. So, you know, there's a million YouTube videos on how to do that kind of stuff, so I'll skip ahead, and I guess I'll see everybody in the next episode, assuming you're interested. Anyway, until later, everybody, have a good one. Go make some sawdust.